We met back in 2011 and everyone was telling me, you're not going to like her. She's bland, she's boring, she lacks emotion. She's British. Well, I chose to ignore the naysayers, opting not to judge the book by its cover, but rather to delve a little bit deeper. And let me tell you, I was hooked. The thing is, we just don't get to see each other that often, and who knows, maybe that's part of the appeal. But I will always remember Spain a year later when I finally got her to drop her top. It's 2014 and we meet again.
Few realise that McLaren have been racing for 50 years. Steeped in a history of relentless development, McLaren have attracted the major names in Formula One. Fittipaldi, Hunt, Lauda, Prost, Senna, Häkkinen and Hamilton. All great champions and synonymous with the McLaren name. These applied technologies from F1 are now available in a road car.
Oh. Feels good. You know what I kind of equate it to? That one special lover that you've had in your life? It just feels right. It's exactly where you need everything to be. That's what it's like slipping into the 650S. It feels like home. All the creature comforts are here, and that is what is a critical thing for them with 650S, is kind of broadening the usability of the car. So driving to work every single day, the ride quality is improved. You can raise the ride height to help you get over tricky speed bumps. But they've also obviously made sure that when you do get to the track, it's way more engaging from a drive perspective. You've got everything you need. You've got the navigation system. It's all familiar. The Alcantara leather is so cosseting, it's very comfortable, but it is also very, very sporty. You slip behind the wheel, you know this car is wanting to be driven. So let's not disappoint. Now what you may have noticed, my lover has had a bit of a nose job, and it's not just to bring it in line with a P1 and add a happy family face. For McLaren, everything is done for a reason. The integrated front splitter on the new front end really improves the downforce. And for any driver driving a performance car like this, you want to always know where the nose is. And that really is what is working well on the 650S. The turn-in is spot on, dialed in. In actual fact, you're going to find yourself pushing the nose if you jump on the power far too hard, but really the turn-in ability of this car is unbelievable. And that extra aero and downforce from that splitter is certainly doing its part. My baby has been going to the gym. She shed a little bit of weight, 6 kilograms, doesn't sound like much. But when you're pushing tenths on performance, 6 kgs is plenty. But she's also bulked up, she's stronger. Kilowatts up to 477 now, Newton meters 678, and it is absolutely relentless. She's also sounding a little bit different, huskier, sexier. The minute you dial into sport mode, you're going to notice it straight away. With some cylinder shut-off technology, you get this beautiful little rasp on the upshift. The girl's sounding good. But of course, for us being on track, it's about dialing into the drivability of the car. How engaging is it to drive? I loved the first generation, the MP4 12C. I love the Spider. The 650S is not disappointing. In track mode, all of that F1 technology that's filtered down to the P1 and down into this car is really using kinetic energy, and what they're doing is, you'll notice on the upshift, that torque curve is relentless. In theory, it's almost engaging the next gear before the engine speed drops down, so literally that shove is non-stop. They've also upgraded the aero package. The air brake system, which we know is obviously there to give you a lot of stability under braking, has been improved, so it's working through a broader spectrum of driving styles and driving ranges. and it really is something quite special. For me, you forget just how quickly you are arriving at a corner. Step on the brakes, yes, it's stable, but you're still able to point the car exactly where you want it. That is critical. That is confidence that a driver wants. Man, I'm in love. I've missed you, baby. I really have. The cool thing is, I know everyone was moaning about sound, and obviously that was fixed when they brought out the Spider, because you could drop that little window. The nice thing, the 650S, you can choose it in Coupe, you can choose it in the Spider version. 333 kilometers an hour top end, 0 to 100 in 3 seconds. More impressive is 0 to 200 in 8.5 seconds. It is crazy. The 7-speed dual clutch system works so well. They've improved that as well. Man, this car is something to drive. She really just keeps getting better. I guess she's like the ultimate courtesan. You'd be totally happy to have her escort you to all those fantastic functions. She's going to say all the right things, be perfectly well mannered. But close the bedroom door, strip her down. Man, she is a machine.